Hi guys, it's me. We're still on the back roads of Texas here on the West Ranch. And anyway, I'm coming up to an area where this is where some of the old cowboys live. And you might see these old buildings here. And then up here on the right is one of the original old ranch buildings. And they do a lot of deer hunting in here in the deer season. We have what they call white-tailed deer here in central Texas, and they don't get very big. Out in West Texas, they have what are called mule deer, and mule deer are field dress 200 pounds, and a white-tailed deer, you might, if you get one that's 100 pounds, well, you got a big one. But anyway, that old building there on the right, that's one of the old original buildings of the ranch. And up here a little further, we'll go until we get to that, and then I'll shut this video off. But it's a beautiful ranch, rolling hills. They got all this privacy. I mean, if you grew up in this, of course, I grew up on a little old farm in Kennedy, Texas, and lived like a wild Indian, I guess you'd say. I mean, we used to go. I had a little single-shot 22 and go hunting rabbits. I really didn't care about killing them very much. I did occasionally, and but we'd eat them. We didn't waste much. Well, there were a few deer around Kennedy, Texas, out in the country where I lived, but very, very rarely. Not many down that far. Not many. But yes, sir, if you owned this piece of property, this ranch, you'd have to feel like you were pretty damn powerful. I mean, walk out your front door of your house, and they got a house with a view of this beautiful area that you can step out on the patio and see all this. Look upon my wealth, ye mighty, and weep. Well, that's true here. It's true. You're not getting to see a whole lot of it through this little old camera, but you're getting a taste of the back roads of Texas. You're getting just a little taste. And again, that clicking noise you hear is the dash camera holder, because I've got my cell phone in a holder, and for some reason I've tried everything to stop that squeaking noise, but just consider it my music, because I don't add music, so we'll just have to click your fingers to that sound, I guess. Got a lot of cattle guards. Got a lot of cattle, but you don't see them today. They got rid of a lot of their cattle in the drought, and not many of these old ranchers have built their herds back up yet, and probably won't. It's too hard to compete with beef from South America. You get down in Argentina and Chile, Brazil, they raise a lot of cattle. In fact, the King Ranch in South Texas, near Kingsville, Texas, one of the largest ranches, probably the largest ranch in the United States. They have operations down there. They got operations all over the world. They do more than raise cattle, I promise you that. But I'm only driving about 25, 30 miles an hour. I don't know how it's going to look on the video. It probably look like I'm driving 100. But on this ranch road, I just I set the cruise on about 25 and let it go. And I believe, if I remember correctly, up here on the right, there's an old building that is one of the old ranch houses. It's not in use anymore. Well, there's some sheep. First wildlife we've seen right here. See those lovely animals? There's some more down here. And here, if I can get a shot of it, let me see if I can get you a shot of it here. Right here. That old building right there, that is one of the old original homes that was on this property. And that was built in probably about 1850, in that range. That's when this area was beginning to be settled. And the little town that I'm going to, Fredericksburg, is an old German community. A population now about 10,000. But it is a very, very unique little town. Very unique. The Germans did well. They found a perfect location. It's, I don't know what the elevation there is, probably close to 2,000 feet, maybe, not much. I mean, it's not that high, but it's always cooler there than it is in other parts of this area. I don't know why. But this is just a beautiful drive. I've come over here a lot and taken this drive, and used to. Several years ago, I had an old 79 Chevrolet pickup that I had for about 15 years. And I would come over here and I'd bring me a 12-pack of beer and have it all iced down and drive this road and drink beer and watch the sun set. And that was my entertainment. Those buzzards, I hope they're not waiting on me. I'm not there yet, buzzards. It's not time yet, guys. Close. It's close, but not quite. I'm not quite ready yet. But anyway, we'll let this one go for 10 or 12 minutes. The reason I do that is because you let them go much longer, it takes forever to upload them. Because I have to go find a Wi-Fi deal to do it. And coming over this hill is a pretty view. You probably can't appreciate it as much as I can, but I did love it. A good time to be out here. Right now it's 84 degrees. And this is Wednesday, June the, I don't know, shit, what is it, June the 15th, close, I guess, 2016. But a good time to be on this road is in the winter time in Texas. Get out here on this road when it's about 35, 40 degrees, and it's a little overcast, you know, a nice winter day. Boy, I'm telling you, it just feels good to be out here. Could I have been an old cowboy or a mountain man? Probably. Probably could have. Because I don't mind being by myself. I really don't. Don't y'all love just hear me rattling on here? Yeah. Oh, golly. How I get subscribers, I do not know. I do not know. But I appreciate it. Don't think I don't. It's a kind of a pat on the back that anybody would want to listen to me. But this is the back roads of Texas, folks. I'm telling you, this road is a road that probably not 1 in 100,000 Texans have been on, or less, maybe 1 in a million. That is a bona fide fact, and it is a beautiful drive. You got these little old low water crossings, and I've stopped at them many a time. Got out and washed my hands and face. I didn't ever drink the water though. I don't think you better try that. I'm sure there's some bacteria in there that'll make you run and poo-poo through the eye of a needle. I mean, whew. Whenever I'm traveling, I usually drink bottled water only, because even the water at the state parks and national parks sometimes will give you a little intestinal problem. Where are we at here on this thing? About 2 or 3 more minutes, I'll shut her down. But it is such a nice, peaceful drive because there is no traffic. You don't have to drive 100 miles an hour. You know, the speed I'm driving about, right now I'm 31 miles an hour. And that'll probably be about the peak on this road. Now, we're getting out of the ranch area now. It won't be far up here. I don't know if I'll still be doing the video or not, but on up here a little bit farther, they've sold off some of the ranch in small tracts, and there's some little subdivisions that start up here, and there are some people that live up here. We're out of the ranch now, so anyway, we'll stop this. I'm going to take this road here to the right. I don't even remember the number of this one, but I'll drive down it. Well, where are we at here? 10. I'll go down in a minute or two and let you. This is another back road, but I don't remember. I want to say like, hell, I can't even guess. I've been on it 100 times. You know, it's a funny thing. Somebody can ask me directions and I couldn't give it to them, because I grew up in a little old town in Kennedy, Texas. And if somebody asked me and said, Rusty, how do you get to the high school? I say, well, do you know where the Bloskys live? It's right across the street. Or they'd say, well, where's the grocery store? I said, well, it's downtown, right next to Seller's drugstore. You know, I didn't know the names of any of the streets. I didn't even know they had names. I mean, I just knew where people lived, and that was all I needed to know, I guess. But be that as it may, that's what happens when you grow up in a small town in South Texas, and then you get introduced to the real world, whatever that is, or the world where I'm in today, and I don't even recognize it. The world today, I don't even recognize. There's nothing in it, or nothing happening that I can relate to. Nothing. But be that as it may, I'm going to shut it down, because this is just a nice little drive. You've pretty much seen something like this before. I'm on my way to Fredericksburg, Texas. This is Rusty 78609. Thumbs up. Carpe diem. Enjoy your day. Adios. Bye-bye.